In a world shattered by war, in a world blinded by power, a voice rises from Africa. A voice that refuses to stay silent. That voice belongs to President Ibrahim Traoré, leader of Burkina Faso. And today, the entire world is listening. In a moment that shocked millions, President Traoré stood before the world and delivered a message that cannot be ignored. His target, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. His words clear, fierce, and final. Standing strong, Traoré said, Africa will no longer be silent spectators to injustice. In a world where superpowers often choose silence, where global leaders avoid the truth, one leader stood tall and called out oppression by its name. He accused Israel of crimes against humanity. He demanded an immediate end to the war in Gaza, and he issued what he called the final warning. A warning not just to Netanyahu, but to every leader who chooses silence over justice. As Traoré's voice echoed across Africa, the people listened. From the streets of Ouagadougou to Cairo, from Lagos to Gaza itself, millions heard the message. But the question now is, will the world respond, or will history repeat itself? Before we continue, pause for a moment. If you're watching this, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. For more real stories that mainstream media hides from you, click the bell icon, because this is just the beginning. Now, back to the story. Traoré's warning wasn't just political, it was personal. In Gaza, where bombs rain from the skies, where innocent children scream in the night, Traoré's voice became a symbol of hope, a voice for the voiceless. But what happens now? Let me ask you, dear viewer, do you think Netanyahu will listen to Africa's voice? Can justice still reach Gaza? And do you believe Traoré's warning will change the world's silence? Let us know in the comments, because your voice matters now. Back to the unfolding crisis. Major media networks flashed urgent headlines. Traoré's final ultimatum to Israel. Africa breaks its silence, and Netanyahu faces global challenge. And yet, from the halls of power, silence. Israel has given no official response. The United States watches. Europe remains quiet, but the people, they are not silent. From Africa's cities to the refugee camps of Palestine, protests grow stronger. Banners rise, and chants echo. Traoré's speech has started something unstoppable. The world watches as Africa stands, and yet, amid these rising voices, one brutal truth remains. In Gaza, the suffering continues. Families remain trapped, children lost beneath the rubble, and the world's silence becomes heavier each day. But perhaps this silence is finally breaking. Traoré's words cut through the darkness. You are running out of time. Justice will find you. Simple words, but a message the world cannot ignore. Let me ask you again, dear viewer, do you believe justice will finally reach Netanyahu, or will Gaza's cries be lost once again? Is this Africa's moment to lead the world's conscience? Tell us what you think right now in the comments, because this is not just a story, it's a question for every human heart. And as the world watches, one thing is clear. This is more than politics. This is humanity on trial. So, what's next? President Traoré's final warning has been given. Netanyahu and the world are running out of time. The world is changing, and Africa is no longer silent. Before we end, don't forget, subscribe to our channel for more real news, more untold stories, and more voices that the world needs to hear. Stay tuned, because the truth is just beginning to rise.